Hi guys, it is Lisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on YouTube and Instagram. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time you are watching this video. I hope you are having a wonderful day. If you are new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me. I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys are here and you tune in and watch my videos. I have another Diamond Art Club sneak peek for you guys today. First off, huge thank you to Diamond Art Club for sending this over to me to share with everybody. I am excited to get into this image. This is the first image from this artist that I have in my stash. So I'm really excited to open it up and take a look. A few things before we open the box. If you are new to Diamond Art Club and you're going to be looking at making your very first purchase, I do have a discount code that you can use. It's my name, ALYSA15, and that will save you 15% off your very first order. If you find a better discount code out there, by all means use it. You can still show me support by clicking on the link in my description box of this video and shop through Diamond Art Club's website that way. And I appreciate if you use the discount code or shop through the link. Now, before we open the box, we can see here blue branding. That gives us a clue that this is a square diamond painting kit. We also got the square here in frame, and the image is Cosmic Lovers by Brizbazaar. This is square diamond painting, as I said, and it measures 65 centimeters by 83 centimeters, or about 26 inches by 33 inches. The direct dimensions are there on the box. On the Diamond Art Club boxes, we have, of course, some branding. We do have a discount code on the side here if you haven't used it. You can scan this code with your camera, and a button to click a link will pop up, and that will give you 10% off. On the back of our boxes, we have some how to diamond paint instructions, what to expect inside, and the usual disclaimers, and the other side is just normal. So let's open this thing. I know it looks like a giant box, so let's get into this. Now, when you open your boxes, you're gonna have three things. Let me just get this out of here. So our first thing is going to be, of course, our diamond painting in this dust sleeve. Then we have our toolkit and our sticker. We're going to look at the sticker first. So a lot of people like using this sticker in their logbook. I actually usually use it for storage purposes. So I actually stick it right on the end of my box here. That way, if I'm storing this on a shelf, I can easily see what diamond painting is in what box without having to open everything. It does have all of the important things you may want to include. The name of the painting, again, is Cosmic Lovers. We have the artist, the shape, and the dimensions there. This is a sticker. It's already cut, so you just have to peel and stick. Let's see what's in our little toolkit here. Everything you need to diamond paint is in this kit. So if you are new to diamond painting, don't fuss around with all the extra accessories. You really have everything you need in this little kit here. We'll start off with the tray. So this is a white boat or a white tray. It has this little plastic piece. That's an extra piece. It's not garbage. It sits in the spout there, and it helps prevent diamonds from falling out, and you shake your tray. With every square diamond painting, we are going to get Diamond Art Club branded tweezers. These are super sharp and pointy, so do be careful. And I always keep this plastic sheath on when I'm not using them. We get a diamond painting pen and a little comfort grip. There is a single placer in this pen. And then Diamond Art Club does send two multi-placers that we can use to place multiple diamonds at a time. There is a 4 and a 7 placer, and they have a thin opening, which a lot of people like. If you do like using these plastic multi-placers and you want something a little more durable, I would recommend checking out Diamond Art Club's metal tips. They just released a couple new sizes as well. We get our container of wax. We get 2 plates of heart wax. There is a protective cover on these, so make sure you just peel it back before you load your pen. And I do store them in this heart container. It just prevents them from drying out. We are still seeing cover minders in kits. These will be slowly phased out this year, probably, if I had to guess. But they are cute little plastic or resin pieces here. This part will sit on top of your canvas. And then there's a free magnet on one side. So this one will go underneath your canvas. And together they will help hold back that plastic cover when you're diamond painting. I also use them to secure release papers. If I'm not quite done a section and I want to put it away, I just pop the release paper on and stick this over top so it stays. This washi tape is beautiful. Some of my favorite colors, purple and teal. Washi tape, there are a few uses for it. I do have a video explaining some of the most popular uses. I will link that in the description box down below. You can also find it in my tips and tricks playlist section of my channel, and we always get a bag of baggies. These baggies come in handy if you have any leftover diamonds or you want to store any special ones. And that is our toolkit. Let me just put this to the side. The important part, we want to see the canvas. So all canvases come in this plastic dust sleeve. They usually are resealable. It just depends how sticky the glue is up here. I usually tear mine, as you can see. Now this painting does look big. I'm probably going to have to zoom out a little bit. See, we're not going to be able to get it all in frame, but I will probably pan over the canvas, at least pull the canvas through. Diamond Art Club canvases are printed with a very high quality canvas. They are nice and soft on the backing. And they're made with a special material that helps it self-flatten. Now, for the purpose of this video, you will see a lot of us creators rolling it backwards like this. You can also do this. It doesn't harm the canvas at all. It just helps it lay a little bit flatter, a little bit quicker. Let me just move this and let's see the canvas. Definitely cannot get it all in frame, but we will pan over it here. I've zoomed out as much as I can, so let's look at the top here. This is a beautiful artwork. Now, believe it or not, I have not yet done a canvas from this artist, but I absolutely love them. I am taking a quick glance at the charting of this, and I see lots of areas where I can use my multi-placer. I'm a multi-placer person by far. I love using the multi-placer, so I'm going to have a lot of fun on this canvas. Let's look at all the things. So up at the top, we have their catchphrase, "Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club." We have poked and scalloped edges along the edges of the canvas. This helps prevent any fraying. That being said, I do cut my canvases down once I finish them, and usually by about half, and I've never had a Diamond Art Club canvas fray on me at all, even when I've cut it. So they are quite high quality material. Top left here, we have a legend or a schematic. We will take a closer look when I have the sticker sheet out there. I'm going to pull this up so you can see the two skeletons there. When I saw this image, I just thought that is so perfect. It's, you know, I would relate it to my husband and me, right? Or it could be like a mother and child or father and child. Lots of different meanings. I absolutely love that there's little planets throughout this too. That would be really fun. I think it would be a lot of fun blinging up some of this as well, adding in some special enhancements, but we'll see what Diamond Art Club has charted. Over here on the bottom left of the canvas, we always get our thumbnail pasting area. That refers to the area where the glue is or where the diamonds go. Then we have our model number of our canvas, the name of the artwork, a reminder of the size. Now this size reference refers to the pasting area, so the area where the diamonds are. So just a heads up, if you are looking at framing any of your pieces and you want to include some of this border, whether you're keeping it white or you're painting it, you'll want to actually use a measure tape to measure out exactly how big your frame is you need. And then of course down here, copyright Brizbazaar and Diamond Art Club. So this is really important. This means that this painting is legally licensed, and that's really important in the crafting world and the diamond painting community. Legally licensed mean the artist not only gave their permission for the use of their artwork, but they're also being fairly compensated or paid. And it is really important. Down here we have a reminder that if you finish your painting and you want to show Diamond Art Club on social media, just use the hashtag Diamond Art Club and they may feature you on their social medias. There is another discount code here, take 10 for 10% off. And then here are the links that you can type into your browser that will take you to Diamond Art Club's social media business pages. Now this is where we see the first looks at what new releases are coming for the week. It is different than the VIP group. I will tell you more about the group in a minute. And then over here is a reminder of our lifetime warranty. And if you ever need to reach out to support any customer service questions at all, that is the email, and it's on every one of your canvases to remind you. Now, where do I even begin? Let's take a look at the other stuff that came in here. Okay, so if you are new to Diamond Art Club, they always put this little thank you brochure in each painting, little message from the founder of the company. Over here we have what's included in your kit in 3 different languages. Then we have some tips and tricks, as well as another discount code, thank you 10 for another 10% off. Up here, Diamond Art Club has a QR code. Again, you use your camera and point it at that QR code. A little link will pop up and take you to the video. I also have some beginner videos, including how to diamond paint, how to use multi-placers, and how to work with square kits. I will link those all down below, but you can also find those type of videos in my tips and tricks section. And then down here, we have a QR code to the VIP Facebook group. So to join that group, you do have to have made your first purchase. So once you do that, head over to that group. It's a great resource for all things diamond painting, and I will see you over there. Over here, we have step-by-step instructions, and again, 3 different languages. And then on the back, we have a QR code. If you've not yet purchased through the app, you will get 20% off your first purchase. So that's something to remember. Let's take a look at the sticker sheet. So this is the image that I usually cut out and put in my paper logbook. I like it because you can see the image in more detail. We also have the name, the artist, place to write your start and end date, and all of the description down here. So once I'm done kitting up, I just cut this entire page out and put it in my logbook. This painting has 50 colors. Now all of these stickers are individually cut and peelable, so you can peel and stick right on your containers or your baggies. And there are a few extras in this one that you can save for future use. Starting at the top here, any number under 150 on a Diamond Art Club canvas is going to be an AB diamond. And I will show you what they look like once we open up the diamonds there, but it looks like we have 3 of them. And then the rest are all regular DMC numbers, lots of beautiful colors here. Once we get to the end, you're going to notice a few things. So I can see right here we have a 6,000 DMC number. Now that's not a typo. Diamond Art Club actually started making their own colors, and they've been labeling them in the 6,000s. So far I've seen pinks, purples, and grays. By looking at this, it looks like this one is probably a gray, and they did that just so that they could have more options when it comes to adding colors to their paintings, which really makes shading look a lot nicer. Then we have a Z907, so that means that is a fairy dust diamond. Anything with the letter Z or Z in front will be fairy dust. There are a few different letters. The next one here you can see is an L. That is going to be an iridescent diamond or a crystal, so that words are interchangeable. Diamond Art Club does call them iridescent. And that will be a 5200, which should be a clear one. We will again see those once we open up the diamonds. But this is the sticker sheet. Now I'm going to take these guys out of their bag in a second, and I will fast forward through all of that noise. But I do want to show you that Diamond Art Club does label their bags of diamonds. So if you are somebody who likes to store your canvas separate, you will be able to easily match them up when you're ready to work on this kit. Now, before I open this, why don't you guys take a guess on how many bags of 310 are going to be in this painting? I am so excited to get into this. And you know, the thing I forgot to show you actually on the canvas is this does have the new perforated cover. In place of the cover minders that they are getting rid of, they created this perforated cover, which is trademarked to them. And I will show you maybe a bit of a demo at the end once we've gone through this diamonds, now that I have them all out. So did anybody guess how many bags of 310 are in here? Let's start counting. So Diamond Art Club organizes their diamonds by weight, so they're not in numerical order. They are by weight. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 bags? I feel like that is a lot. Even though this canvas does measure 65 by 83 and a lot of the background is black, but I think that is a lot of 310. I think we're going to have some left over. I could be totally wrong. What I'm stoked about is that these are, I can tell from the bag because how shiny they are the newest upgraded diamonds, which I'm super happy about because it is a dream to place them. Let me move that entire strip over before I have an anxiety attack. Actually, 310 really doesn't bother me. I find actually browns bother me more. As long as the 310 is great quality, I'm happy to use it. Here we have 2 bags of 3756, 159, 741, 3805, 312. Let me just zoom back in here. 312, 2 bags of 762, 161, and 120. So here's our first AB. So ABs have a special coating on it that makes them shine a little bit brighter than the rest of them. And as you can see, the way the light hits it, you're seeing all different colors of the northern lights, and that's completely normal. That is why they are called Aurora Borealis. We have a bag of 160 and 3845, 823, 2 bags of 444. We have an 803, 336, and a bunch of special diamonds here. So here's another AB. This one is the yellow one. You can see that shiny coating. I'm also absolutely loving their ABs these days. The coating just looks amazing. There's no scuffs or dings, and they are a joy to place. A tip for you guys working with ABs, what I actually like to use to place them is hard beeswax. There are 2 shops that I go to for that, or that I would recommend. A Canadian shop is Dream Wax Studio. They are on Etsy. And if you're in the States, you can save on shipping by going to Patty Wax, and their super sticky version works the same way. I actually use it in a single and a 6 placer from Diamond Art Club, and it works wonderfully to place ABs. This one here is a pretty pink. Gorgeous. And here is our iridescent diamond or crystal. So as you can see, it has a metallic shiny back. Now that part goes against the canvas, and then the diamond itself is clear, so it's see-through. That's why it needs the metallic on the back so that we don't see the symbol through. I've been using these on a current whip I have from Diamond Art Club, and they look so amazing. I am excited to see where they put them here. Now I will show you where all those special diamonds go in a minute once we're through all of the strips. So here's the other, or I should say the only fairy dust diamond. So fairy dust, it's really hard to see it through the camera, but essentially they have a very subtle shine to them, different than regular and different than ABs. It is a shiny, glittery mica powder or very fine glitter that's dusted on top of these, and it just gives a different shimmer. And they do look gorgeous once down. And here is our 6020. Again, as I guessed, it is a shade of gray. We have 601 and 600, 797 and 995. So many vibrant colors. Look at that. This is going to be an absolute joy to work on. We have 415, 3746, 911, 922, 3607, 906, 727, 718, 958, 796, 3849, 351, and 917. The last strip, you can see here, we're getting into smaller bags of diamonds. We have 909 and 744, 742, 3608, 3857, 913, 666, 413, 760, 704, 333, 3848, and 605. That is a lot of colors, you guys. Let's now look at where the special diamonds are, and then I will give you a little demo on how to work with this perforated cover if you haven't yet worked on it. I honestly think I am going to kit this one up soon. I currently have 3 whips going right now, and as soon as I wrap all those up, I think I'm going to start on this one. I think it's just, I just love the image. I love all the colors. I may even look at adding some extra special bling just for fun, but let's see where Diamond Art Club has put their bling. We'll start with this strip. So this fairy dust is Z907, which is a green. And that is a plus sign. So you can see there, we're looking for a plus sign. Now what I tend to do is, I'll zoom out a little bit. There we go. So let's see where that fairy dust is. So right away I can see it in the kind of lime green that you're seeing on the canvas here. In here too. So I have a feeling, now I always say this, Diamond Art Club does a really good job at charting their special diamonds to make them blend in, so they're not like a big blob of color. They're actually charted really intentionally and really bring out the rendering of the painting. We have some mixed in here where you're seeing this lighter green over here and over here. On this side, we're seeing some in here. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit all the way through here, a little bit in here, some down here. And at the base of the painting here, I even love, look at these clouds down here. Isn't that cool? It's absolutely gorgeous. We have some more of that green fairy dust in here, a few in here. We do have a bunch coming down here. So again, charted really intentionally and blending in really nice with all of those colors. What was the next on this one? Was that the only special diamond? Looks like it. So let's get this strip out again. So right away, we're going to look at the crystal. So can you see that a little bit better? It's really hard to see it, but these are really beautiful. They almost look like diamonds when you place them on the canvas. And that one is going to be this little symbol here. And essentially, I'm seeing it all over this entire canvas and all of these little stars. So you can see here, these little dots everywhere. Some are single, some are in little groups. Those are all going to be that crystal. So to me, they're charted like little stars, right? And then when we have these bigger stars, these kind of twinkly stars, right in the middle is some crystal. And in there, there's one as well. Again, it's going to be all of these little dots all over the canvas that you can see. Let's see if they're anywhere else. No. So all of the little white dots everywhere is where that crystal is going to be. That's going to look really cool. I can't wait to see how that looks. The next one is this pink AB. So maybe I'll try and do two at once. So the pink and yellow AB, because I have a feeling it's going to be charted pretty consistently. So the pink is number 1 and the yellow is number 3. So we'll start up here. We've got some 1s and some yellows here. So pink, yellow, yellow, pink, some yellow up here. Got some pink here, some yellow down here, some pink here and here and here, and then yellow over the yellows. Again, like I said, it's charted very intentionally. So we've got some yellows in there, over here. We've got some pinks here and here, pinks circling this planet there. Through here, we have some pinks, again, just scattered very nicely. We have some yellow ones over here. I don't know if I said this already. Some pink ones there and another bunch of yellow ones there. Over here we have pink. Pink here too. Let me just move this up one more time. This is kind of the bottom of the canvas. So we have, let's see, some yellows in here and here. Any pinks over here? Not that I can see. Not that I can see. Then there are some pinks down here and here. And of course, yellows kind of tipping off that one. That's going to look really pretty. And it looks like, are there any over here? Not a little bit of yellow up here, but not too much. So that is great. Now I think we have another AB. Where is it? It's here, 120. So this baby blue. And I think that's it for special diamonds, right? Yes. So the baby blue is going to be number 2. The nice thing I love about Diamond Art Club these days is their sticker sheet. They match the numbers. 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3. It usually goes up to 8. Sometimes there's a few symbols mixed in, but you won't find numbers down here that don't match. So I really like that and appreciate that. They did upgrade that quite a while ago. What am I looking for? 2. So starting at the bottom here, we have some here and here. We have some here, outlining here and here, over here, over here. This, you know what? I love how these ABs have been charted. We have blue over here and here, some in here, a little bit in here. I absolutely love how they've charted them because the entire colorful background here is just going to be blended so nicely and it's going to have so much extra shine in it. Some blue in there, over here. And then, of course, a little bit up at the top where there's some blue here. These little clouds over here, there's no special diamonds in there. I wonder if I would add some, maybe some more crystals in there. If I have any left over, maybe I'll add some just to accentuate the clouds a little bit. But then again, I don't want to over bling, right? I think they've done a good job placing it. Having all of these little stars as crystals, it's just gonna make the painting really sparkle when the light hits it. I love all the little planets, especially the ones like Saturn with the ring here. I might add some special diamonds around that ring. Yeah, just such a gorgeous painting. I am so happy. I am so thankful. Thank you again, Diamond Art Club, for allowing me to have this image to share with everybody and work on it. I am definitely going to move this one up in queue because I just love all of these colors. Even though there's, what did I say? I think I said 15 bags of 310. Let's take a closer look up here. You can see this canvas has a lot of areas of multi-placing. All of that black, you can use probably the Diamond Art Club 12 placer for most of it, which I love. And the new squares on the new grids, these new kits are absolutely a dream to work on. I'm currently working on Fabiola, which is a newer release of a square painting from Diamond Art Club. And it is a dream. The diamonds fit so nicely. The multi-placers work so well. So I know I'm going to enjoy this canvas. Even looking at the colors through here, you can still use a multi-placer, probably a 6 placer. Or an 8. I mean, there are some areas where you definitely can use an 8. But there's a lot of like 3 or 4 diamonds there. Even in here you can see. So I think this kit is my perfect combination of color blocking and confetti. It's not real confetti, but it is the type of confetti where you can still get away with like using a 3 placer or a 2 placer, and that's perfect. I love it. This is amazing. I'm sorry to sound so happy, but I just love this image. It has a little bit of darkness with the skeletons, but so much color. And I can tell the way that they've rendered the skeletons, the shading is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see how it all comes together. Now, before I tell you the release information, I did say that I would show you some of this perforated cover. Because I am going to work on this relatively soon, I don't mind. Maybe we'll do it this way. I don't mind sharing some of it. Because I'm going to work on this one rather soon, I don't mind peeling off some of this. So, perforated cover, it is hard to see as it is. You can actually feel the lines very easily. So I actually go by touch and feel it. If you didn't know, Diamond Art Club is already working on an upgrade where hopefully we'll be able to see the lines a little better for those that have trouble with just the clear plastic film. So that is awesome. Stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when that's going to be implemented, but I do know they're looking into it. So generally speaking, in the center of the painting, all of the squares are 4 by 4 inches. On the outside, they're going to be a little bit smaller. It just depends on the dimensions of the painting. I don't know if you can see there when I'm kind of tilting it. You can see the perforations there and there. I always start usually in the top left, but just for this video, I'm going to start down here in the bottom left. But as you can see, when you lift it up, you can easily see that perforated cover there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start tearing it. So just get it started a little bit. As you can see there, I've opened it a little bit. And then what I will do is very slowly just kind of put my hand here and just carefully pull this up. Now, because I already started it, it's tearing really nicely. Now, if you have trouble with this and just putting your hand there, holding this part down does not help, what you can do is use a credit card or some sort of plastic or harder cardboard to put along that line to pull it. Now, if you do go slowly, you're going to stop and you're going to feel this kind of pulling sensation because that is where the horizontal line comes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this side and I'm going to find that perforation, which is right there. And I'm going to start it off. So I just pulled a few and then I'm going to pull it this way, just very gently. And it came off perfectly. There was no tearing of the plastic at all. I find if you do it slowly, you're good. You're not going to, create multiple tears. If you rip it off fast, you might accidentally tear a part you don't want. So I'm going to do the next one. So what I'm going to do is on this edge here. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to start it this way first because it's just easier. I'm going to hold this part down and I'm going to pull this across very carefully. And it's naturally stopping right there. So I know that that is where the vertical line starts. So then what I'm going to do, now actually, if you don't want to tear it off the whole way, you could leave it like that and diamond paint your section and then put this back if you're not quite done. But I don't do that. I take the whole thing off. So we're right there. And then what I'm going to do is hold it down here, create that first kind of little, you can hear it tearing there, and then just tear it off the rest of the way. So again, it teared off nice and cleanly. There was no tearing at all. So as long as you go slow, I personally have not had an issue with the plastic tearing where I didn't want it to tear. Now, because I am going to put this back in the box for now, I need to put this back on. If you did not know, these are actually double-sided, so I can put it down this way and it comes off easy, or I could put it down this way and it comes off easy. So that's really neat, because most of the time this plastic is actually single-sided, and if you put it down the wrong way, it's going to be really hard to get off. But Diamond Art Club has improved that as well. So I'm going to carefully cover up, make sure I'm covering up the whole thing. And then the same thing with this piece. It's again double-sided, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to cover up that square. And as you can see, it's sticking nicely. It's not going to fall off at all. So that is a quick demo of the perforated cover. I know it can be a little bit hard to see it on camera, but I assure you, as long as you just tear slowly, if you're having trouble, use something like a credit card, or if you have one of those straighteners for diamond paintings, you know, just straighten your diamonds, use that as an edge to tear along. But as you could see with just my finger, it worked pretty well. So let's get into the release information, because I sure have been talking for a long time. So this one is going to release on Saturday, January 27th. For general release, that starts at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 10:30 a.m. Mountain time, 11:30 a.m. Central time, and 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you are part of the Diamond or Ruby Rewards tier, you will get a 30-minute early access. Now, reminder, Diamond Art Club does seem to still be sending out the early access emails, but you do not need to wait for that email. So I'm in Pacific time, so I'm just going to use Pacific time as an example. Diamond and Ruby access starts 30 minutes prior to general release, so that would be 9 a.m. You can sign into your Diamond Art Club account and be able to click on those new releases, so you do not need to wait for an email link anymore. So that is important. If there is a kit that you think is going to sell out quickly, which does happen sometimes, you don't wait for that email, just sign into your account and check out that way. If paintings do sell out during VIP release, they do hold a small stock back for general release. In my experience though, general release does sell out much quicker than VIP release. I know people get disappointed, but Diamond Art Club does do a really good job at generally guesstimating how many canvases to order. Reminder, they are not print on demand, so they are, you know, everything's ready to ship when you order it. So there's a lot of guesswork in how much to order of each canvas, especially because most canvases are produced 3 to 6 months earlier, right? So there's a lot of guesswork there. If you do miss out on a painting, don't fret. If things sell out very quickly, Diamond Art Club often rushes production to give us a restock. Make sure you sign up for the email notifications that will be on the listing. They will email you as soon as the restock happens. Now, once in a while, there will be some canceled orders or orders returned or kits found in the back corner, and there will be like a 1 kit restock. I often see people posting about that. That is usually, when there's only 1 kit restocking, that is usually why. It was a kit that was returned or they found in the back corner. Let me know if you'll be picking up this diamond painting or any of the other ones releasing this week. Let me know in the comments section. Also, let me know how you're doing. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up for me. That really does help. And if you are new here and you've made it to the end, you will probably like it here. So don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also hit the notification bell to be notified when I do post new videos. And until the next one, happy diamond painting, everyone. Bye.